Wow, wow, wow. I gotta say, I am pleasantly surprised.
Relay. Rated R.
So in Relay, we follow Riz Ahmed, who plays a world-class fixer who specializes in brokering lucrative payoffs between corrupt corporations and the individuals who threaten their ruin. He keeps his identity a secret through meticulous planning and always follows an exacting set of rules. But one day, a message arrives from a potential client, played by Lily James, who needs his protection just to stay alive. The rules quickly start to change, and so does his world. This movie is a stereotypical suspense film. It keeps you on the edge of your seat, but it is a slow burn. I thought all the actors in this film did an amazing job. Sam Worthington as the villain, I think he played it expertly. I almost enjoyed him more in here than I did in Avatar. The star Riz Ahmed, he played his role to perfection. You 100% buy in that he is a man of these talents. Without him, I don't think this movie is near as good. Lily James, she also plays a great character in this film. She does a very good job of playing the damsel in distress, but not in a way that is annoying or completely weak or completely broken or completely mindless. She does a really good job. I also want to give a shout out to this movie because it does something that a lot of films do that I really enjoy. It has a very strong premise in the sense of there is this method of communication that they use in which they use a relay system. I mean, hence the entire name of the movie, Relay. And it allows for some really intense and just enjoyable scenes where the communication is very important. It adds a lot of stakes to the movie. Now, to touch on that story just a little bit, this movie is definitely a one-time watch. There's not a lot of rewatchability in here because of the twist at the end. It completely changes the film. And because of that twist, I'm not saying it was bad. I'm not saying the execution was bad. I'm not saying the idea was bad. All I'm saying is that it certainly changed my perspective of the film, and it sort of twisted some of the story elements and twisted some of the motivations that might, if you were to watch this film a second time, might be more apparent. And the last thing I want to touch on before attempting to score this movie is the setting. You can feel New York City through the screen. I've never been there myself in person, but I really do feel like I was there tonight, and I know that's a very corny thing to say. But what I mean by that is this movie's very grounded. It's definitely shot on location, whether or not that was actually in New York City or they filmed it somewhere else, and it really adds to the suspense and the believability of the film. And trust me, this is a film that needs that to be at the top priority. And I think they nailed it. So yeah, guys, in the end, Relay is the biggest surprise that I've seen at the box office this year. The characters are fun. The story's great. It does have its flaws. The pacing does end up making this movie feel a lot longer than it is. I checked my watch quite a few times during this film. Not because I wasn't enjoying it, but because I just couldn't believe that there was more. But nevertheless, I would still recommend you guys go out and see this if you're in the mood for a little bit of a slow burn. So with all that said, now it's time for me to score this movie, and I'm going to give it a strong 8 out of 10. I also happened to see this movie with my girlfriend, and she wanted me to let you guys know that she also thinks this movie was an 8 out of 10. She was very proud of her rating, and she wanted me to share that with you guys. So if you could maybe drop a comment down below and say, hey, Zoe, I think she'd get a kick out of that. That would be pretty cool. If you guys liked this video, drop a like down below. You already know what to do. If you have any thoughts on this movie, if you're going to go see it, if you have seen it and you want to share your opinions, drop them in the comments below. I love talking to you guys. It's always a good time. And if you guys liked what you saw on the channel, please drop a sub. I make movie reviews, trailer reactions, anything and everything related to movies. So when a movie comes out, I'll be here, and I hope you guys are too, so we can talk about it. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.